Hello, welcome back, people. You know what that means? Yeah, that's it. Time for another traditional draft of Crimson Vow. Let's jump right into it. We're gonna go pick by pick for the entire draft process. I'm gonna explain every pick that I do, every decision, like to try to explain the concepts of open color, open lane, how to navigate a draft, what colors are good, what cards are good, what you should try to prioritize, as well as then later go through all the free matches in the draft league, so to help you guys also improve in the limited, and hope to help you learn something new about drafting. Let's go. Let's fill up the table. By the way, this weekend is the Arena Open featuring draft. You will be able to qualify on Saturday, either doing best of one drafting or best of three. Remember, if you do go for it, you will need to, when you do a draft, you will need to play with the same deck until you for the whole day, right? So either you get on the first day until I think it's 7 wins, and then you qualify for day 2 if you get to that, or until you lose 3 times, or if you go for a best of 3, so like we're doing now, you will need to win 4 matches before you lose 1 match. So the first match you lose, you're out immediately, and the entry fee is going to be I think 25,000 gold or 5,000 gems, which in Europe that's 25 euros, or like I guess like $30 if you're American. So not very cheap, but they did change the price structure a little bit from the previous draft opens, so it is a bit less top heavy. It's much better if you're like an average person or just like trying out yourself, especially if you make it to day 2. I think already, even if you don't win anything, or maybe you need to win 1 game on day 2, and you already get the whole entry fee back, like before you had to go still on day 2, I don't know, 3 or 4 wins, I guess, before you even got the entry fee back. So that was really top heavy. Plus now they extended on day 2, you can play up to 8 wins instead of 7, which was normally, and the price structure was increased to 2,000 US dollars for 2,500, sorry, US dollars for the first place. So anyway, let's go for the first pick. Our raft is unfortunately not particularly good. Graph Reaver it seems like a good creature, right? It's a 2-mana 3/3 that exploits. It can kill a planeswalker, which is not really relevant in limited, but the fact that it deals 1 damage to you every upkeep can really add on. And imagine that the opponent freezes this or like puts an enchantment on it that can't attack, like Sigarda's Imprisonment, like then it just keeps pinging you, and you're under huge pressure to finish the game then. So what we look for here would be the Twin Blade Geist. Seems like a really good card. Edgar's Awakening, okay. Kindly Ancestors, a really good white card. Blood Fountain is something I would like in every black deck I have, and nothing else, so I would just take the white uncommon. Not the most exciting of picks. Okay, now that's interesting. So somebody took an uncommon out of this pack, passing a Dormant Grove, which is a really solid green card, as well as Old Rotstein, which I haven't actually had a chance to play yet, but he seems really cool, so I think we could give it a try. Other than that, Fierce Attribution, a really good white removal, white removal that goes well with our first pick. Dargrave Scavenger, really good black card. Black creature, the life drain is relevant, the exiling is relevant. So I think between the cards, these are the ones that I would be looking between, with this guy being the most fun pick, but probably the worst. I mean, not the worst, like probably Scavenger is the worst. I'm thinking between these two. This one is more committing, so I might just go to Dormant Grove, because that guy is 2 color and it's very committing for a starting pick. Here again we have a few good ones. So we got a pass under rare, a Lantern Flare. Actually a pretty decent removal spell, even if you can't cleave it, if you just like for white. Infestation Expert, pretty good in like green-red werewolves or just like any kind of green-based deck. Blood Crazed Socialite, a really solid black 4-drop. Greed's a Ritual, like it's okay removal if you don't have anything else. Undying Malice is good, like we're seeing a lot of black cards, decent black cards. I think I might take the Lantern Flare because I do like it as a removal. I think it's still better than these black cards, even though like I am seeing all the black and green getting passed. And if it will keep getting passed, like okay, we got Lumberknot, okay, we're moving into black-green. It looks like whoever is passing to us does not care about black or green. That's the second Scavenger, which is something to keep in mind. Maybe we'll actually wheel one of these. Like I would love to play both of them, but if you get at least one back, it's already good. Instant Traveler, I don't know, I have kind of mixed feelings about it. I think it can be pretty good. Like opponents usually won't have the extra creatures to sack to it, so it will be just like 4 mana 3/3. Sometimes a 5/3 if they play some human-based strategy. We'll take the Lumberknot. It goes in really well in the black-green deck. It's kind of unfortunate that it does not go with either of our first 2 picks. It's good, of course, with the Dormant Grove. And if we're just gonna keep getting past like black and green cards, yeah, we'll be taking those. Keswick Wolfrider, I think that's actually a really strong card. Like it's a weird, like the fact that we do not see much red, so it could mean that they just don't think it, whoever is passing it does not think it's a good card. But it's actually like in red-green werewolves, it's a really solid one. And beside that, we're not passing much. It's like a Leech, whatever, Flame Breather, whatever. Massive Might is okay. I'm willing to speculate on this, like just stay open a bit, see what the packs show us. I really like the Flourishing Hunter. It goes with the black-green Butts deck. It goes in the red-green werewolves. Although notably, we do not see any red besides this card. That's worth mentioning. So it could be that just people don't think this guy is good. And this is also kind of a speculative pick, but we did see quite a bit of black cards. I'll take this guy though. Okay, we see a really late Wandering Mind, but I don't want to go really into blue or red because we don't have even one blue card yet. Blood Palace Celebrant is good in red. Sporeback Wolf, if you want to go red-green, or just like kind of stay in green and see what the second color will be. There is a late Celebrant, and like a Gluttonous Gat is also good, and it goes in the black-green Butts deck. We'll see, let's just stay open a little bit. Reckless Impulse, really good. Sharpshooter, okay in the Butts deck. It's okay also in green-white, I guess. I don't think we're gonna be red. We did not see any red beside that one card. Like I really like the Impulse a lot more than this guy, but like it's kind of a weird packs. We're not seeing anything in particular that would be a strong signal for us. Like this is whatever, this is whatever. Like if we are green-white, I guess that's good. Gluttonous Gas is great in black-green and or black-white live gain. I like the Ceremonial Knife. I'll take a knife because I'll be sure to play it. Weird packs, really. Not sure what we should be doing. Like we did not get any of the Scavengers pack, which is kind of a signal that the black might not be open for us. So in that case, we can't really play this or this. Not really what we want to play either. It was a weird first pack. Okay, we open a nice vampire that's mostly great in black-red vampires, obviously. Like Hero's Downfall is amazing. If we did pass quite a bit of black, but it is a really good card. Other than that, we have like 2 okay green cards. If you want to stay just in green and see what our second color will be. Like we did not see any black after these first 2 picks. Like a Hero of Salvo is just such an amazing card, I'm willing to speculate on it. Okay, now what we see, amazing red rare, braids, Lantern Bearer is really good. Unfortunately none of them are for us because we're not even a little bit red. These cards are very good though. Like what are we passing? Like this is in green, this one card in white. It's just really bad. Another strong pack with not sure what to do with this. Like good green cards, good black cards, good white and red cards. Like like I'm thinking about just taking the Weaver of Blossoms and like so we can splash anything because we're not sure what exactly we're doing yet. Like I don't like to pass such good cards though. We gotta pass the Cemetery Protector. What is happening in this draft? Like look at all these crazy white cards now getting passed. Like these are all really good cards and I don't know what's happening. I don't know I have no idea what is open because like now we get the 5th pick of Braid again. Like what? It's just like, is everything open or what? Or is nothing open? I don't get it. Let's see if we are in white. Could be like green white splashing something. No, we just need some 2-drops. Man, sucks to pass on the Braid, but and now we get a Flame Blast Bolt. Like what? Like why are all these cards getting passed now? Like a Falcon Rat. Like now we're just gonna get all the red cards, like the really good red cards getting passed. Like there's bombs in every color. I mean bombs and really good cards. I guess we're gonna take the Heron. Like I think Belligerent Guest is better, but I don't know. Really not sure what to think of this draft. Well, these are really not the 2-drops we want, but I think we're kind of green-white. At this point, even though it seemed like everything was kind of open, like we got past a lot of good red cards, some really good black cards. Like look at this. Like okay, we'll pick the Retribution, which is great, but like also the Marco Waltzer is such an amazing card, and like all the rest 4 cards are red and white. So obviously red and white were open here, but and again, like this is okay. This is not a good card, but like these two are not bad. I'll just take another 2-drop, I guess. Another Sure Strike. Bramble Armor not playable. Okay, we love to see Traveling Minister, like a really good white card, white common. Would love to have a few more. This is more here. How are we on the creatures? 12. The second best card would be, I guess, Dawnhard Disciple for us, and then after that nothing. But we're happy to pick up a Traveling Minister. Get past a black board wipe that we're not going to be playing, and again nothing in red or white for us, like literally one of each, and they both suck. We don't want the second knife, there's not even a sideboard card, so I guess I'll pick up a Piercing Light. Get past a Catilda. Okay, I guess we're just gonna be rare drafting this time. Paxson Pup is amazing if you're in the werewolves deck. I would love to have another Flourishing Hunter. But I'll be slamming Catilda. Number of spirits and enchantments we have. We don't have many spirits or enchantments, just like a few of each. I guess I'll take one expert to have a bit more top end. Like the starting wolf is okay, but like mostly just in a red-green deck, because you actually want to increase the synergies with as many werewolves in the deck. Another Lumbernut. If we went the Butts deck, it would be great to see another one, but I'll just take another Hookhand Mariner. It's like a really solid 4-drop. Like, this was just like a rare drafting, like we just got a bunch of rares, like Lantern, Cemetery Protector, Catilda. I'll be taking this Guardian Paladin, like a on-color gold card, you know, it's good. It's like, would not mind a Massive Might, obviously, but I like that guy. I will be taking the Adamant Will though, it's like a nice combo trick. Another Crush Canopy for the sideboard, but I think I want the first one because we don't have any yet. And maybe we can move this out. Another Fierce Retribution or a Fleeting Spirit, both good cards. Like Spirit has some synergies with our deck. We have a Full Strike, we have one Retribution and a Lantern Flare. We have some removal already. I think I want the 2-drop more at this point. I'll just take the rare for the vault since there was nothing that pack for us. Really weird draft. Like, we got past some really interesting cards. I guess I'll take the Wedding Invitation for the sideboard. Who knows, maybe we'll play it. I doubt it though. I can't imagine why we would. Okay, interesting. Very interesting deck. Okay, so this is kind of how it looks like right now. We did get the other Hunter back. This is okay as a sideboard. Might actually just want to play this one and not play the Herrenblast Geist. Like, we still have 17 creatures, and the Geist, we don't have many enchantments for this guy. We don't have any of those 2-drops that you can come back, like Kindly Ancestors or the Infantry. Which we would actually then prefer, like over, I don't know, Sporeback Wolf, which is really mediocre in this deck. As well as the Parish Blade Trainee. Like, we have some very mediocre things because we kind of found our lane late. But we were just getting past really good cards in every color, so it was kind of hard to figure out what we should have been doing exactly. So let's see what we actually can do. I think the deck is just going to be like the way it is now, but let's just have a look how it's the curve looks like. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops. not amazing ones, but something. I wish I had more trial ministers. Like, fortunately, we only saw one, which we took. We kind of full on 4 drops. This is counted as a creature, even though it's here, so we actually have like 5 creatures. I never actually played the Cemetery Protector yet. Let's see what it does. Enters exile a card from a graveyard. Okay, and whenever you play a land or cast a spell, if it shares a card type with the exiled card, create a 1/1 token. So this is great, like if you or the opponent has some blood tokens and you like you discard a land and he exiles it, then you can just, whenever you play a land, you get a 1/1 with it. Station. Really interesting deck, but I think it can do some work. We have some combo tricks, we have some removal going on. Ceremonial Knife is going to help us to just boost our creatures' powers a little bit, plus give us some blood tokens, which should help us not flood in case that will be happen. That's we get to the kind of late game, you know. Let's just switch up our lands. Let me just see how to do that exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's add these ones. Nine. And 8 forests. Where do we have them? There we go. And ready. Let's go. First game incoming. Let's see how this deck actually performs. The draft was really weird. I feel like a lot of people didn't exactly know what they want to be drafting or what the good cards are, because we got past some really good cards, and that was kind of made it kind of confusing for us to see what the open lane was. Okay, but we don't go first, but we have a good hand. Let's see, blue-white disturb. Turi, is that like from Silmarillion? Ooh, Brancomber. I already see our opponent has some spicy cards. We get a 3/4, we can attack, we'll trade with this thing. If we get under land, it's a 4/5. Like, do I want to trade it with this even? No, I don't think so. Like, we just need the one more land basically to start growing this thing. Now he's gonna start hitting us for 3 in the air. Okay, I'm gonna attack because we can also use the blood token to do something with it. To try to draw our 4th land. I'll discard this. Try to hit a land. No luck there. If we're not gonna draw a land soon, we might be in trouble. Just because our opponent is gonna be pulling up ahead. So far he's not doing anything crazy, but he's got like all his mana up, so it could be that he just like has a counter spell now. Hmm. I'll just kill that thing off. Let's see. If he doesn't have a counter spell, I guess we want to play this. Just a bigger creature. I can imagine what he is holding. That he, I don't think that all 3 cards he had in hand were just lands. We will need to start doing something though. Like we could split this. Exile a card from a graveyard. We could exile one. Like. I could play this and just blocks everything then. Or this to just start putting counters on stuff, but I think we need to have a blocker up. We're taking 4 a turn and he's gaining back 3, so we're not really racing, he's just getting back all the lives. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He had 2 removal spells in hand and we're still not racing at all. Our opponent kind of has it all right now. Okay, I'll just put a counter on this and not attack. But we're not in a very good position because we're kind of stuck on mana. Our opponent had removal for the 2 only impactful things we had. Like we're still taking 3 now. And we don't have any way to stop the flyers now. Okay, that's one way of stopping them. At least if he doesn't have a removal, we can stop one of them. That's gonna be a huge relief from the clock. Like we're gonna try to kill the Heron. Then we're just taking 1 a turn, then we are able to raise. Plus he stops gaining lifelink then. Let's try. If this doesn't work, like if it has counterspell or something, we are pretty much just dead. But if it does, we have a fighting chance to still try to raise him, because we're only taking 1 a turn. But with him having 4 cards in hand, imagine, okay, let's say that one of them is probably a land statistically, especially since he discarded also 1 land. That means that 3 of them are spells. Okay, well, that's a start. like, let's say he has a retribution of his own. We'll see. Lunar rejection. Okay. Bounces him. Well, in that case, I would. I'll just. In upkeep, I'll play the Cemetery Protector. And. In case he has a counter spell or something, he. Okay, or if he does it like that. If he taps out, we'll just play this, we're gonna eat it up. Yeah, I should have still gotten should have set a stop at end step so to get another priority after Scattered Thoughts. He's getting priority, so I guess he has an instant, but now he can't react to the trigger. So we can exile the Braincomber. So now he can just flash it back and put it on this thing and make, I don't know, like, then play another creature. Yeah, like if he would do that and that, he would be attacking me like for maybe already 4 this turn. The way it is, we are probably still dead. Yeah, he just got 3, he was able to play 2 more creatures plus that. Did not matter. Unfortunately, got us there. He seems to have a pretty sweet blue-white Disturb deck. So against that, I think the Piercing Light is going to be good. Other than that, we don't have anything good that's in the sideboard. I don't think we need a Shield Basher, really. Like a lot of our stuff is very mediocre, unfortunately. But like our 4-drop is kind of full. He's got 2 Imprisonments, a lot of flyers. We don't have any Crushing Canopies, unfortunately, which would be really good in this matchup, because it would get rid of the enchantments or the flyers. But we were kind of really stuck on lands this game. Like, we did not draw our 4th land for a while, then our 5th land, so we were not able to multi-spell. Still, I think we have a good chance if we get a decent draw. Hello again. Hello, hello. I could play this and equip it, but he'll just trade off, and I kind of don't want to do that. He won't, because it's a 3-4. My bad. Yeah, okay, that was completely my mistake. I just rushed. I forgot that this guy actually has an ability, right? He gets 1 toughness. So we missed a point of damage plus a blood token there, but well, it happens. I'm still gonna attack. Just kill the spirit. Got a blood token. Play the Mariner. So we have 5 mana. We can equip and play this guy, or just play this guy. I think I'll just, in that case, equip. Put as much pressure on him as possible. This is a problem because now if he just has enchantment for the Mariner, the Rallier does not attack by itself. Let's see if we can draw into something better. Gonna be a race. I imagine he has then some interaction, maybe like again something to bounce our creature. Because if he bounces the Paladin again, we can't attack then. That we can save. We can just give it indestructible. And we can play another dude. He can give something now lifelink, so he can get some life back. But I think we're in a good position. Man, he's got all the imprisonments all the time. The last game he had both of them, now again both of them. Like who knows, maybe he has even more. That gains him life. Goes to 7 if he attacks. He can take 6 back. So we'll go to 1. But still attacking with both, that's so aggressive. Let's just loot away first, see if we can just get something really good. No. We'll get another blood token. We're gonna sack this one as well. Draw, get another creature on the board that we can pump next turn by training it. So now he can, if he attacks again with this, he goes to 6, but we have 3, 4, 5, 6 power now. Okay, he can get more than that. Plus he gains a blocker. Oh my god, are we really gonna lose this? Oh, plus this gave him another life. So he gained like 6 life from that turn. And we're dead to everything next turn. Well, our main hope is that we draw something. Okay, trample on lifelink, so we can give this lifelink. But it's whatever. Because we go to 3. And he just deals a million more. He deals 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not something that we can use right now. Unfortunately, kind of got us there. Yeah, he got us, unfortunately. He had a pretty consistent flyer deck. Like, he had a lot of interaction to deal with everything. He had some lifelinks, so it was really hard to race him. No problem. Look, let's go to game 2. Well, let's go match number 2. We are on the play this time around. Ooh, what a hand, fuck. We can play this, it's a 1-1 double striker. Catilda be a bit better than. Fortunately, it's mulligan, I think. The hand just doesn't do that much. I'll get rid of a land. Not the best hand to keep. He's got 1 red up and he's got priority, so I imagine he has the Flame Blessed Bolt. In that case. Well, can block, so might as well attack, right? We have a super slow hand, but we'll see what we can do with it. This one has nothing to exile, so I'll just play a Dormant Grove, put a counter on our Wolf. So if you attack, we attack 3, we take back 4. So I don't think I'm gonna attack, I'm just gonna sit on it. We do know that he got a priority for, so he has a spell for 1 red, and that could be the Flame Blessed Bolt. And just like with this guy, it looks like a free attack for him, but I'm pretty sure he has that bolt to kill off the wolf then. This would put a counter on this, would be a 4-6. Or we could put a counter on this guy. Like not to flip this thing yet. So this can, for 2 mana, it can deal X damage, target creature or Placewalker, and we gain X life, where X is the number of creatures we control. Just something we keep in mind. We can't do the pay red, so we can just do X, like any X is any amount. I guess we could have done it on this guy to have a better block here. Like right now I kind of don't want to trade this off, nor do I want to sack this guy. I'll put a counter on this guy. Not attack, so we can then, if we don't attack, we just flip this guy. Okay, he flips as well. I'll just block like that. Let's see what he has. Like if he just wants to kill it to draw a card, okay. Like he could have like a braid, I guess. I don't know. Dollhouse of Horror. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna eat it now. Like otherwise, he just gets a 1/1 copy of that. He gets a priority. Dollhouse of Horror is a pretty powerful card. We have 5 cards. So if we attack, we get another one, right? We'll get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can then do this. So we can attack with this too. This 3 even. Create one more. And just kill the hunter. I'm gonna keep the land in hand. We don't need any more lands right now. And if we get the ceremonial knife, we can start getting blood tokens, and we can just discard the lands for more useful cards. Let's see, 2, 4. He can just block it with multiple guys. He can even pump the wolf. It's a 3/3 then. If we just act with this dude. Rocky is really scared of a combat trick. I think I'm just gonna kill one of the weavers, like because they can flip and they become bigger than anything else. We don't have any particular combat tricks here. I'm just trying to get the board down. Now here's where the dollhouse really becomes powerful, right? He can just make another construct now, which means that they will both be 2/2s because they count how many you have on the field total. Sure, he can get the werewolf as a 1/1 token. He can't flip because the tokens don't have a backside to flip to. So he will just stay 1/1 that will tap for mana, which is not relevant now, because he already has so much mana. But just the fact that he can get more creatures and they all become bigger, is now he has 2 2/2s, and if he does it again, he'll have 3 freeze creatures and then 4 4/4s. So just, it can really get out of hand, like you can't 1/1 it, and we don't have any removal for the dollhouse. Because again, we don't have any Crushing Canopy would not deal with it. But yeah, we don't have anything to deal with artifacts. He did not play any... Ooh, Ballista Watcher. He's got some powerful cards. Ballista Watcher with 6 mana. Can just start pinging my stuff down. Let's see, if we attack with this guy, what does he block it with? 2, 3, 5. The thing is that whatever dies from his side, because we can exile it, he will just get it back with the Dollhouse. I mean, he'll make another construct, which will grow the other contracts he already has. We would really need some kind of an Anthem effect or something. Okay, if he's willing to trade off the Ballista Builder, I'm more than fine with that. Because then it will be again just a 1-1. Sure, it will be 3-3 basically, but it won't have the backside effect of mowing down my creatures. So I'm willing to take that trade, even though we are in a losing position. And he's like, I guess he can pump this guy with this guy, so that would not even die. I have a chance of killing these two or the Ballista Watcher, the Ballista Wielder, I guess already. I think the Ballista Wielder is just too good because he can just kill off my whole board solely. Like two tokens a turn, for example, and we can't play this guy because he can kill it off. I think we just need to kill this thing. We could have killed these two, but I think we can't let that thing stay on the board. But we're not in a good position no matter what we do. We're just slowly getting pushed out with the Dollhouse. We won't even kill that thing. I guess we just can't do anything really. Like he had also that, so everything survives. And he had a ball that we knew from the start that he had from the very first turn. Like nice last 2 cards to have really. Pretty useful. And because it was in my turn, this guy does not even flip back, because even though he played multiple cards. This werewolf has such a weird head, like it looks kind of like a shark head. I don't know, I guess just the position is like that, but it looks super weird. And what? What? He has this, like, okay. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a bit of a problem. And he could have used that in make both of them 3/3s. And he can make this a 5/5. Like, what? Like, really? That's a deck that our opponent has. That's a deck, definitely. Wow. That's how you sometimes lose to bomb rares. The funny thing is, if we play this, he just shoots it down with the Ballista Watcher. But it's not like we can just like not play stuff. Yeah, we don't have any attacks really. Did he use the Dollhouse at instant speed? No, only a sorcery. Yeah, we can save it, not that it matters. I don't know if he forgot that he can only do this at sorcery speed, or if he just wanted to have the Ballista Wielder activation up. But I don't think it really matters. When you have Halana and Elena on the board, with any kind of board for like a turn or two, that itself is usually enough to just win any game. And he has 6 mana, so he can ping off 2 things as well. And that's 7, he can pump it to 9. He doesn't have any creatures in the graveyard, obviously, because nothing died. He saved this guy, that's why he didn't use Dollhouse. My bad. Like in this spot we would need multiple removal spells, like this, for this and this. Plus like you would just get it back, and this works just as well as a 1/1 token. I don't know why he didn't use it multiple times. Like we're getting a nice stream of 1/1s, but not like it helps in this exact spot. Like we can't attack, we can't double spell to turn it back. He could just like pass a turn anyway. He's got, right, he's got 3 mana. He has 9 mana, yeah, with this 3. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in our deck that really helps us, is there? Like, we have some okay cards, like Wolf Strike, sure we can kill one thing, but he gets it back as a 1/1 token. Fierce Retribution, like, we have, yeah, a few ways just to kill something, but not even anything good. So this can become a 5/5. He can make it not block as well. Make it a 5/5. And then he can still ping something off. Actually 2 things. Can ping off 2 things. Or pump it. Okay, and he has 3 mana left still to ping something if he wants. He did kind of get rid of our whole board already, so he can just make a token so to grow these 2, then attack us next turn because he can ping away 2 blockers. And he's got more than lethal then. Yeah, he got this game. Well, we're not out of it yet. And we're gonna make him kill us. Like, he could still disconnect, and we win that way. That's basically our only option right now. Yeah, he just pings it so it's not able to block, and then attacks with everything. Or it pings away one under blocker, like it's not exactly needed. So we saw some, like his deck otherwise is like good, of course, but like he's got 2 really good cards, 2 good rares, some removal, some combat tricks. Is he really not gonna attack with that? I think I have 1 blocker and 1 card in hand. What could I have that I possibly punish that? Like, he's playing super protected. I know he's playing like not to deuce, but like, come on. Like, what could I possibly have that you don't want to just attack all? Okay, do we have anything that deals with this? No, we have basically no sideboard. We could use the Winning Invitation to give something unblockable, maybe try to get him like that, but just kind of like get him low and then give something unblockable and kill it. Okay, game 2. I'm gonna be on the plane. 1 drop, 2 drop. Let's go. If we draw some lands, we can do something. I'm just gonna attack for 1. Like, we could have pumped it, but like to get 1 life instead. Ooh, he's got a pop as well. If he's got a werewolf to follow it up, I'm gonna be. It will mean that we need to use the wolf strike on it immediately before it starts growing. Yeah, he had a immediately. He had a good start, like of 2 drop, 3 drop. The pop into a werewolf. Like, we definitely don't have the late game to compete with him, so we need to try to be super aggressive and just get him dead before his better card quality takes over. Not drawing our 4th land will definitely be an issue. Yeah, we drew it now, but like, we can play this. Play this. This is a 3/5. What with this? It's a 4/5. Block trades with both. We could play the flyer as well. It would be better for next turn. I'm also just willing to trade her off and get in for 4 more like that. Because this guy can't attack alone, so if he deals with a wolf, the Railer does not attack even by itself. Which he understands as well. Like, now this guy can't attack unless we attack with both of them. And I don't want to throw away my minister just so we can attack with this guy. So from that perspective, I guess it would be probably better to play the Heron, because that guy could attack now. Obviously, this is also a really good card to have. Now we gain 2 life a turn. The Wolfkin Outcast getting discounted with the Weaver. Yeah, our opponent seems to have a really nice looking Werewolves deck. And the rares to support it. Ballista Watcher. Let's see, we can pump this guy and give it counter. This trades with one of the things anyway only. This then trades with this though. but this is gonna flip into a 5/5, and these are all both gonna flip as well, because we can't cast a spell this turn. Because we don't have either the 6th land or the 2nd white source, which is super unfortunate. Can just try to get him like this. Of course his board is amazing, but that's not really... We could not prevent this from flipping because we have an awkward hand. Like, he is on 3 and right now on the board he does not have an answer for our flyer. So it's possible that we're just gonna win with the flyer if he doesn't have an answer in one of these 2 cards. He's got 4, 6, 8, 10 mana, so he can do it 3 times. And that's like 3 times, so it's like 11 and 6, 17, 20. He can actually deal 20 damage. We are on 25 though. He draws another card to try to find an answer for the flyer. And he finds something. Is that enough? Goes to 8. Probably it's enough, right? We can deal 4, 5, goes 3 again. Yeah, Flourishing Hunter probably does it, like getting him 5 life. That's really good. Well, we will also gain. Put a counter here. Attack for 5 again. He's still dead next turn, and we're gonna get 5. With 2 blockers. Might still, but he can just shoot down the both blockers, so he can attack. For 12, 17, 20. Yeah, he can still get us for 20. He just needs to ping both of our blockers. And he gets there. Could not have gone, did it. He sees the plane, he wins. Kind of unfortunate. I think we have a pretty okay deck, but we're kind of being kind of unlucky in this last draft. Like, we have one more game. We can still try to salvage at least a bit of our honor, not to get completely run over like the biggest noobs. Can we at least beat an unexpected potato? Because if we can't beat a potato, I don't know what we're doing with our life. Sure, the last opponent had a sweet deck, like everything worked pretty well for him, like he did not seem like he was screwed or any way, but let's be honest, it also takes skill to draft a good deck. And he won that game fair and square. So, let's see, maybe we can at least salvage one win out of this draft. Is something for... we're getting priority. Because we can discard a card. Well, that's awkward. That's a perfect blocker for us. Well, definitely not attacking now. Oh, come on. Is our opponent playing like all the perfect blockers for us? Like a 1-1 that dies into a 2-2, a 1-4? Like, come on. Are you kidding me? Like, based on the colors and based on the fact that he's playing this, I would say that he's playing like those ancient Lubbernauts. That, like, he has a deck that cares about big butts. So that this guy can attack as a 4-4. Okay. Oh yeah, kind of awkward. Like getting a lot on the board. So if he attacks this, train both of these guys. For attack, and he just blocks like with this too. We need to use the Lantern Flare, really. I'm just gonna take it. Okay. Then he attacks with all three, trains those two. Like we need to trade with the pig, otherwise he'll train again next turn. And I mean still Spore Crawler can train both of them, which is really annoying. I just block then this guy instead. Because it doesn't matter, one will train him next turn anyway. Play out this guy. Yep. Good card. 4, 5, 6. One more mana, he can flip it. But we have the mana to kill it. Yeah, we just need to kill that thing before he has the mana to flip it. I can just block with a sharpshooter. That was stupid attack. Okay, need to focus now. Yep. Man, this poor crosser is so good. Like he trades with something, and he just draws you another card, and he replaces itself so well. The Scorpion is so annoying. He blocks everything we have. Yeah, I knew he has the Lumber Knot. Like, otherwise there's no reason to play the Apprentice Sharpshooter, because that card just sucks otherwise. Okay, for 2. This thing can only be blocked by the 2 Spore Crawlers or the Pig. He doesn't want it to die to give me the aura to give something double strike, but okay, I'll just chip in for 2. I've returned in. I should do something other than lands already. I'm ready to trade it off. Maybe he found some removal or something. I guess I'll put it on this guy. So now he does, like, what is he gonna block with now? Okay, draw another card, sure. Next turn he has the Pig to block it with and the Lumber Knot. Oh, that's it. He doesn't have many cards that have big butts. Like, he doesn't. I didn't see the Phalanx yet. These Doom Descenders are pretty bad in such a case. Okay. It still trains. Because it still has less power, yeah. It's confusing because Arena shows like it already has more power. Oh, can just kill that. Now he can only block with the Lumber Knot. And if he doesn't, he's just dead to the double strike. Okay. I think he forgot that it has double strike. Okay then. Huh. Well, he can definitely stall out the board, so maybe the Wedding Invitation would actually not be a bad card. And we have so many just like really random cards that don't do anything special. Let's see, we have 17. Alright, like invitation, like on something big, just to push the last points through, but I don't think it's gonna be such a race that one swing will end it, would end the game. Maybe the Bramblewood armor would not actually be bad because we can augment our creatures to make them really big, which would help push through the board. Our opponent is taking his sweet time sideboarding. Maybe he got upset that he didn't know that the card has double strike and that he just lost the game instead of blocking. Yeah. Oh, Catilda, we haven't seen her in any of the games yet. Protection from vampires won't really matter in this case, but like a flyer could do some work. Flying Lifelinker. Gift of Fangs. Okay, sure. No Catilda, it seems. Well, might as well keep it. It's not like we have anything else to do with the mana. Really, no attacks. That I'm surprised. No, this board definitely just didn't play this. Because we can actually then attack for the Death Toucher. Did we see? I think we saw 2 Gift of Fangs last game, right? I know he can just block it here, but we need to get through it eventually. Lumpernauts. Lumpernaughty. I don't even know, like, yeah, I do still take, obviously. Like, I was like, I could just play this 5-5, I mean for a 5-drop, but I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna keep this back. In case he will plus these flips now. He's also playing blue. I love the choice of the island. Not sure why the blue though. Stirpit. Let's attack with both. That guy can't be blocked. Because Lumpernaught only deals damage with its toughness, but does not actually have more than 1 power. And this, the Ripku Critter says he can be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, which is all of the creatures. And I think our opponent thought that he can block with the Lumpernaught, and now he's super surprised why he can't do it. Yeah, again, just gonna leave up the Retribution. Could have used the knife already. Like, wait, the knife is only cost 2. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, this now can block it. Should have used this a while ago. Now we can use the blood token to discard stuff. Try to hit our lands finally. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm just gonna discard Catilda, I think. Because we wanna just attach her and equipment anyway to something. Ooh, that's why he's playing an island, to get more activations out of this card. Like, I don't even have double whites to play Catilda, but okay, I guess opponent has enough. Well, we got that one game at least. Not the most glamorous of victories, but yeah, it's a win. Like, at least it doesn't really matter, like, regarding the reward. We got exactly the same reward if we won. We got Dragon. Like, we got the same reward if we win 0 wins or 1 win, but sometimes you just like don't have the best run. Let's at least open up our prize pack. Let's see what we got. Also, guys, if you liked the video, if you like this kind of content, leave me a like down underneath. It really helps the channel grow. It really lets YouTube algorithm know that they should promote this kind of videos, and it helps a small channel grow a bit bigger. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.